message in it is so great. It shows that we can turn our day around by making a different choice.
It is a perfect fit for anyone trying to teach kids about responsibility, about the power of their choices. Danny's dad tells him he has the ability, his superpower is his ability to choose. I've read it with several students who kids are able to clearly see how their choices really influence the type of day that they have. So I would highly recommend this book for any parent or teacher or principal out there.
It has been a game changer in my classroom. When I brought What Should Danny Do into my classroom, everything changed. My kids are engaged, and not only are we working on lessons on how our choices impact others, accountability, and self-control, just a fun and engaging way to incorporate life skills and reading skills.
And this book has made a huge impact on the environment and the attitude of my students in this classroom. I strongly recommend this book.
The kids are begging for it. Let's read What Should Danny Do? Let's see if we can find another ending. Really good way to set the tone for having them have the power to choose, and how their choice might have a good consequence or it might have a bad consequence.
It gives them a chance to explore in a safe way different choices that they can make throughout the day and the consequences that your choices bring to you.
The kids still beg to read it over and over. It's probably their hands-down absolute favorite read aloud. I think that it is a staple for both classroom teachers and parents alike.
We've talked so much about growth mindset and how we can be a positive influence in our classroom, in our school, and even in the world because of this book.
They had so much fun. They were so engaged. The boys and girls loved making the choices. So many of the boys and girls came up to me and said, "Mrs. Daniels, can we please do it again?" Thank you from the bottom of my teaching and mommy heart.
This book is super duper amazing. We love that Danny helps us understand the power of choice. My students asked to read this book. They love it. I love it. I've recommended it to other teachers.
Mrs. Fox's class has the power to choose.
It shows kids how to be empowered to make positive choices, and also lets them see the natural consequences of negative choices. It's a great book for teaching the pillars of character, wonderful resource for teaching growth mindset.
Their love for this story instantly blossomed. What I love about this story is that it has my students thinking about the impact their choices make.
My kids are always asking me to read. It just opened up a world of possibilities of talking to my students. I believe every class should have it. It's a no-brainer as far as I'm concerned.
They identify with Danny and they make that choice. You can't control other people, but you can control your own choices. And this book is an excellent example of that. The students read it over and over and over. Each time they read it, I feel like they're becoming better and better. It's empowering the students. This book shows them that there's hope for the future. And if they make the right choices, good things will happen. It's just a great book.